104.7 Pirate Radio. Good morning, folks. Thanks for joining us, the Big Kahuna, along with my co-host, Georgie Gray.
Yes.
Jorge Gris.
Yes, that is me.
What's up, brother?
Here at Pirate Radio, we always like to have artists typically come in and play with us, but in this case, we like them to call on the line if they're too far away. And on the phone right now, I have Amanda Lynn. Good morning, Amanda.
Good morning.
I know you. I first met you. You were traveling around with an Elvis tribute artist. His name is Cody Slaughter.
Yeah, I come to Colorado usually about once a year, and I sing backup and some featured songs, sometimes a duet with Cody. He's one of the ultimate Elvis tribute artists, so it's a big honor to sing with him. I always say it's the closest thing I'll ever get to actually singing with Elvis.
Yeah, and I can attest this.
Well,
guy
you haven't sang with George, because that would be close, too, because George is a tribute artist.
Well, yeah. Well, maybe that'll happen in the future. We'll see.
Yeah, well, I'll have my people talk to your people.
Okay.
So
I have people?
Tell us about this album, this CD.
Yeah, so this has kind of been almost 2 years in the making, actually. I wrote the first song for it almost 2 years ago, and this is the first time I've released music with a full band behind me, so that's really exciting. And I'm an independent artist, so a lot of it has just been me doing it myself or friends of mine or people I've met in the music scene. I actually live in Orlando, so here in Orlando. We put this thing together, and I really had no idea what it would become. And it's inspired by the music of Sun Studio in Memphis, so it's got a little bit of that rockabilly, old 50s kind of vibe going on with a little of my own flavor in there, too. So.
Well, you mentioned Rockabilly, and that's the title track of number 5, Rockabilly Girl and the Blues Man. Let's play that for our listening audience, and then we'll come back. Can you hang on the line?
Sure.
All right, we'll be right back, folks.
With her vintage clothes, people think they see her, but no one knows. She's got a radical heart that beats for love, but she worries at night that it isn't enough. The blues man with the world in his hands, not sure where he's going and got no He wants to make good on all he's done, but he's scared his demons have already won. When a rockabilly girl and a blues man meet, the ground can't hold their floating feet. It's pounding blood and lightning and fire, and the gentleness of an angel choir. A rockabilly girl with a restless spirit, chasing a star, but she's nowhere near it. Trying to find that old elusive dream on the way she found a soul to redeem. The blues man thinks his chances are through, but that stubborn woman don't believe that's true. She sees his dark and she sees his light, so she'll wake up beside him for the rest of her life. When a rockabilly girl and a blues man meet, the ground can't hold their floating feet. It's pounding blood and lightning and fire, and the gentleness of an angel choir. fresh air. The blues man turned to her and said, "You're stunning and sexy and all those things. If I didn't know better, I'd say you had wings. You don't belong here 'cause you'll never fade, yeah. You're a pure kind of soul and you're timeless, babe." She said, "You're a pure kind of soul and I'll never trade." When a rockabilly girl and a blues man meet, the ground can't hold their floating feet. It's pounding blood and lightning and fire, and the gentleness of an angel choir. They are timeless in their rebel kind of way.
That's cool. That's a cool tune. It's called A Rockabilly Girl and The Blues Man, and this is off the CD called Timeless by Amanda Lynn. Amanda, good morning. Thanks for joining us.
Good morning. Happy to be here.
So tell us about how you came to write that song.
So, somebody in my life told me that I'm timeless, and that kind of it just made me feel, I mean, how do you react to that, you know?
Yeah.
It makes you feel a lot, and usually when songwriters feel a lot, they write songs. So I kind of took that moment from my own life and expanded it into this story about these two people and how they've changed each other's life. And it's definitely very autobiographical, but a way to honor somebody who changed my life in a really beautiful way.
Yeah, the band in the background seems pretty simple. What do you got? Who do you got behind you?
Yeah, that's my friend Matt Giuliano. He plays locally here in Orlando with a band called BMO, and he plays the mandolin normally. But I played him this song, and he came up with that awesome guitar part underneath it. And that guitar solo you hear partway through the song, when he played it for me the first time, I cried.
Yeah.
Because I've never heard anything just so perfect behind what I had written. So
yeah, you would cry if you heard me play the guitar as well. Hey, so let's talk about the next song. It's called "Die Smilin'." We're gonna play this for our listening audience. Tell us about it. How'd you write this one?
Sure. This one, I was having girl talk with a friend, and we were talking about guys we like, as girls do.
Mm-hmm.
And a bunch of the lines from the song were word for word the things she said to me, and I wrote the song mostly as a joke to start out, and then I started having a really good time, so I was like, hey, let's put this on the album too.
It's called "Die Smilin'," folks. We'll be right back. Hang on the line.
This man's gonna be the death of me, but I'm sure as hell gonna die smiling. From all the pretty words I'm filing away in my heart. I'm a prisoner to those eyes of his, but I think jail's a lovely place to be. As long as he's grasping the cell key, this man's gonna be the death of me. Smooth talking man, are you for real? Or just a mirage on the desert of this lonely life? Don't you understand? I'm fainted on the floor. I can't take you anymore in those dreams. So could you just spin around one time for me? instead of talking, could we just kiss? If this is my time, take me. If this is my time, take me, Lord. As long as you take me in his arms. With the full weight and style of his charms. This man's gonna be the death of me, but I'm sure as hell gonna die smiling. From all the pretty words I'm filing away in my heart. I'm a prisoner to those eyes of his, but I think jail's a lovely place to be. As long as he's grasping the cell key, this man's gonna be the death of me.
104.7 Pirate Radio. That's a cool song. This man's going to be the death of me. But it's a good way to die smiling there. That's a fun song. Who's singing harmony with you? Are you doing that yourself?
Oh, that's my friend Abigail Klein. She's actually a composer and a writer in her own right, but she plays the upright bass, so she's on the bass and harmonies on that track.
That's pretty good. That sounds great. You guys sing good together. How can folks get this CD?
So it's available a lot of different ways. Any digital music streaming platform, so Spotify, iTunes, Amazon Music, Apple Music, all of that good stuff. Search it and find it on there.
Okay.
Or you can buy it right off my website if you want a physical CD. Or you can go to cdbaby.com and you can buy a physical CD or download it right off of there.
It's AmandaLynMusic.com is the website. Amanda Lynn is
Yes.
L-Y-N music.
Yeah, Lynn with one N,
Right.
L-Y-N.
Amanda Lynn Music. Thank you so much, Amanda, and wonderful CD. It's called Timeless, folks. Whenever you're in town, you're going to have to come in and see us live.
I would love to. I will be in town in October for the Cody shows at Lakewood Cultural Center, so maybe I'll see you then.
That would be awesome, Amanda. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
You bet. We'll be
Local
back,
news
folks.
with Bob Byrne, being brought to you